a fucking hamster. Like, I would never get a hamster again. Okay, my fish name was Gigolo. Like, I thought I could take care of a fish. Am I cricket? Am I cricket, girl? Maybe I need a little frog in here. Cool. So, even when a part of me felt unplugged, I would still have that light. Hi, my name is Kelsey. You can call me K Moore. This video is about my pet story, basically. I don't know what the title gonna be. Hopefully it's catchy. Why is my couch squeaking? Finally broken in. Not like that. I broke my couch in a little bit. Maybe I need to bring it out just a little bit. Oh, I can do it like this. Period. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna take y'all on a journey, kind of like a story time, on all the pets that I had. I would include 2 other pets, but they wasn't technically my pet because, yeah, they wasn't my pet. I just basically lived in the home with pets, but it wasn't like I was taking care of the pets. It was not my pet. My first pet was Ringo. It was he. It was a black and white cat. How old was I? I think I was like maybe 6, 7, something like that. Before Hurricane Katrina. But yeah, basically my dad had got us a cat, me and my sister. Yeah, I didn't really deserve the cat. At first I was being like, I would be nice to the cat, but then I would be nice to Ringo, and then next thing you know I would be plotting. Like plotting for real. Like I did some mean stuff as a kid. I was sneaky. And what I mean by that is like I remember dropping my cat downstairs on some evil shit, and I told them like, oh, it was my sister had dropped the cat. My other sister, my youngest one, she had dropped the cat down the stairs. Blah blah blah. Anyway, yeah, I did some sneaky stuff, but that's not the point. Point is, yeah, when Hurricane Katrina had happened, my uncle had took the cat and end up having to take care of the cat or whatever, and then I'm thinking I'll have my cat back, which I realized because I'm just like, like, how come I never got my cat back? Like, like it wasn't even my cat no more. I guess because like it already had like after like when I was living with my grandma and them and my auntie and them, they already had a cat named Teddy, and they had a dog, and they had another cat named Kelsey. My name, I know, right? Next pet is I guess Misty, but at the same time, like, I don't want to say she wasn't my pet, but at the same time, it's like every time I visit my mom in the summer, I would see Misty. But like I don't know if I can really claim Misty like that. Like I don't think she really was mine. So I'm not gonna count Misty. I had this pet turtle. I remember my mama getting it for me. How old was I? I was a teenager. I probably was like 15, 16 when I had his name was Turt. I don't know if it was a girl or a boy turtle. But yeah, I think we was walking through the mall, and originally I wanted a freaking crab, them little crabs in a shell or whatever. But there was like, it was hard to find. But we ended up seeing like turtles and stuff like that, and I was like, I wanted one, and didn't think nothing of it. Like, it was really hard turtles are high maintenance. Like, as far as like cleaning, you gotta clean it just about every day. And yeah, I ended up giving it away. which I should have just kept it. He probably would have been big as hell. I'm very much into like turtles in a way, but would I ever get a turtle? Maybe in the future, but for real, I don't think I would, because I would have to clean them like every day. My next pet was a freaking hamster. A fucking hamster. Like, this is what had happened. What had happened was, okay, let me I'm just anyway, let me explain the story, because I'll be getting off topic. I don't even really think I got to name the hamster. I went to the freaking pet store or whatever. I'm like, I'm gonna get me a hamster. I don't think you're supposed to wash hamsters, but I did it anyway. So I ended up getting a hamster. I got all the stuff for a hamster. I got like the hamster cage thing. I had got a lot of stuff. Yeah, so I ended up washing the damn hamster. The hamster bit me. I was kind of scared of the hamster after it bit me. Like, it tried to like run up on me or whatever. And yeah, I wasn't really fucking with it like that. I had the hamster. I'm like, we gonna get along. We gonna get each other. And after having the bath or whatever, you know, I'm like, okay, cool. And I had him like warm. I had the hamster next to the door in the cage. It was like under the air, but I didn't think nothing of it. So I went to work the next day, came back on my break. My cousin was in town too. And I'm like, you know, the hamster wasn't moving or anything like that. So the hamster was hard as hell, and yeah, the hamster was dead. Yeah. I think it was dead because like not too long ago, I seen on TikTok, or I think my sister had sent me something on TikTok. It was like, your hamster probably wasn't dead. It probably was fake dead or whatever. Like, you'll have to like defrost them or something. I don't know, but hopefully, I don't know. So I don't know if I kind of killed my hamster. If I did, it was an accident. But I don't think, I ended up throwing the hamster in the trash. But on a receipt, because I ended up taking everything back that I had got for the hamster or whatever, but on a receipt it was like you could return the hamster as well. I'm like, dang, I should have returned the hamster, but yeah, I was too scared. So yeah, that was just a horrible, tragic in a way, to where it's like I can't see myself having a hamster. I don't think I really like looking at hamsters. Yeah, that was a horrible experience. Next pet is who else? Oh, Kane. Hopefully I ain't missed no pet. Kane is I think I know I have a video of him on his channel. So go check it out. But he was that small. He is huge now. But I named him Kane with a K, Kane, you know. Yeah, so I end up, it's this Walmart down the street, and I when I moved in, maybe like a few months after, I ended up getting Kane. I said I wasn't gonna get no pets because I have a small apartment and stuff like that, and I just don't see myself having a pet right now or whatever. I end up seeing the puppies. The dude was selling puppies in the parking lot of Walmart. And yeah, I end up seeing it. I'm seeing the puppies. I'm like, oh, and I was like, I have to stop type shit. And I end up stopping, and I end up getting the guide number or whatever, because I really wanted a puppy. So maybe like a week and a half later, I end up calling, texting, and was like, oh, you know, do you have any more puppies? And I think he was like, oh, I only have one boy left or whatever. The rest of them was girls. I didn't want a girl because I know the girls have their period. I understand how it feels to have a period. So me dealing with another period would be, that would be crazy. The story of how I ended up giving him away was, yeah, he was getting big and he was tearing up shit. Oh yeah, at Plus he was like half husky and half pit, I think. I forgot, a terrier. Fuck, some type of terrier mixed with a husky. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna show some pictures and stuff like that, because I have nothing but pictures and stuff of him, so I will insert. Kane, that's my baby. I had to give him away. He was literally he fucked up the whole carpet. I ain't gonna say the whole carpet, but he lifted up the carpet. He was shit everywhere. Like, I was trying to train him and it did not work. It was bad. I had to clean out his cage every single day. When I say every single day, I did, like, it was bad. Cause he would shit his cage, like shit would be everywhere. I would have to deep clean my carpet. That's why I still deep clean my carpet, because I just got a habit of just cleaning my carpet deep, like just really soaping it up and stuff and letting it dry for a couple of days. Like, I have a habit of that because of him. He chewed the paint off the wall. He was too big. He wasn't really trained like that. It was hard for me to train him. I didn't know how to train him like that. And I gave him to my cousin. She has a house with a couple of friends and stuff like that, and with a big ass backyard. So I was like, oh, you know, do you want a pet? Do you want, you know, this and that? And she was like, yeah, you know, you can have him for free. Like me, you can have him for free. Because I didn't know. I just really wanted to give him to a good home. Next pet, Lord. Me and these pets, was a fish. Y'all, meet my fish Gigolo. He be looking for trouble. I be feeding him, but he eat all the food up. So I don't be trying to feed him a lot. But he really be eating it up though. But yeah, meet Gigolo. Say hey. Hello. I think it was a few months ago. Yeah, a few months ago. I ended up getting a fish. I'm like, hey, I can at least take care of a fish. So I ended up getting the fish. I forgot what I named the damn fish. Lord. Gigolo. His name was Gigolo. Anyway, so okay, my fish name was Gigolo. I had him for like maybe a week. I had changed the water because like the water was getting dirty. I think the water was probably maybe a little too warm. That's what it could have been. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm taking care of my fish. You know, all I gotta do is feed them every couple of days or whatever. And yeah, this particular morning, I woke up, I'm thinking everything is good. I look and I see my fish is at the bottom, dead as hell, like eyes like that. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie, I had tears in my eyes because like, I'm like, what the fuck? I can't take care of shit. Like, I thought I could take care of a fish. That's when I was like, you know what? I don't think I want a pet at all. Like, fuck having a pet. Yeah, a fish not bad. You know, oh, fish dies. Okay, yeah, cool. But it hit me a little bit, like it was a little emotional effect because I'm like, damn, I'm really not good at taking care of anything. But anyway, I think that was my pet story. I think that was the last of my, well, I'm lying. I have a cat! Surprise! Lord have mercy. What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie. I was like, no more pets for me until my mom was like, she was gonna give me a cat. And then next thing you know, I'm like, I should get a cat. And like, at first I'm like, I don't want no cat, even if it's, I don't even want a cat. I don't want no type of animal. But then my I don't know, when my mom said like, oh, she was gonna give me a cat, I'm like, oh, okay, if you buy it and stuff like that. But then it just ended up being in my mind like, I should get a cat. I should get a cat. Maybe I should get a cat. They know how to take care of themselves. You know, you don't really have to do much but feed them and stuff like that. So I ended up going to the pet shelter with my sister, and yeah, I have a kitten now, and she know how to use the restroom already. Like, hopefully this turns out well. She's babysitting right now. She's babysitting my cat. Yeah, that is my pet story. So as of now, I have a kitten named, her name, Twilight. That's her name. Her name is Twilight. I didn't come up with the name. A friend came up with the name because I'm like, dang, I couldn't come. Like, I'm thinking I have some good names, and like when that name came about, I'm like, damn, that's a good ass name. Like, oh, why I couldn't come up with that? But yeah, my friend came up with it, and I'm like, okay. And so I let my sister and my stepbrother choose between the two names. It was between Marble, and because she looked like a little marble, and yeah, between Marble and Twilight, and they ended up choosing Twilight. So okay, I'm like, okay, cool, we can do Twilight. Her name is Twilight. But yeah, that was my pet story, my pet journey. Yeah, I haven't had such a good pet journey, so hopefully everything turns out well with me having a cat. Um, I probably would be more of a cat person, or maybe if I would have got like a dog that didn't grow, that probably would have been better, and trained, that would have been way better. But hey, we're gonna see how this go. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this is another journal entry, I guess, pet story. Anyway, peace.